Hey, Coach, how are you?
And we didn't have to wait around
Hey, Steve. Hey, Beth.
Do you happen to have a blank sheet of paper?
Yes, I do.
The bus got a little screwed up tonight, so I left without my binder. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you need a pen?
I do have a pen.
Okay. Look at these guys. Maybe.
So what do they do? Go out there and shave up the ice for us?
I think if we catch one, we get to keep it. That got me by surprise.
I remember every time I go to Beeville, that's the same thing. They got the air raid.
What's that? I like the bright numbers. I'm a fan. I'm trying to find Corbett. I don't know what number he is. It wasn't listed. Do you have it?
Corbin Willis now, by the way.
Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be Adam.
He's 16.
16? Okay.
I'm going to send you something in a minute. That's done in my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Just pass it right along.
I just sent you that. I made this up.
Oh, nice.
Lost for year than the schedule. So.
Excellent. That looks awesome.
I just sent it to you.
Thank you. I'm not going to be able to see it till after the game.
No,
but...
I know, but so you got it in the future with all that.
probably be best to go with me because they can go off and do their thing. And then I can go, oh, let's do it backpacks. Oh, yeah. I might do that. I might put my name out in the truck and then okay.
They need you, Steve. Volume's too
I gotta
loud.
turn the gain down on the mic. That's the problem. Everybody turns the mic way up. It's like, no, I'll turn the other. I'll turn that back a little bit. You won't get that crazy feedback.
All right, hockey fans, here we are at Potsdam. That's the town. If you were tuned in at the very, very beginning, there was a dedication of the scoreboard at the Pine Street Arena to Brian Jake Jackott, Potsdam High School class of 1973. Right there is that brand new scoreboard. Here are the starting lineups. Starting off, number 8, James Law on forward. Next up, number 15 on forward, Cameron Dallin. Followed by number 5, Caleb Robert. That would be the Unity line. Closest thing we got to it. On defense, number 4, Connor LeDuc. And number 16, Corbin Willis. And in goal, number 22, Aiden Terry. Except for Corbin, that is a full set of Unity players brought together by the inglorious Michael Ledoux. Now for the Potsdam Sandstormers, on forward, number 4, William Sullivan. And on forward, number 7, Liam Langstaff. Number 10, Patrick Kelly. On defense, number 12, Coleman Warpula. And on defense, who's that number? Number 8, Liam McCarter. And in net, number 30, Chase Rosler. Now we'll pause for our national anthem. All right, back to the recap of the dedication of the scoreboard at Pine Street Arena to Brian Jaycott, Potsdam High School class of 1973. That occurred at the beginning of this evening. Brian J. Jaycott, born in 1955, passed in 2022, was a husband, father, son, business owner, friend, coach, teammate, and scholar who excelled as an athlete and student. As a Potsdam High School senior in 1972 to 73, he served as tri-captain of football, hockey, and baseball. As a forward, he led the first Sandstoners team to play at Pine Street Arena. He was all-Northern in football as a linebacker and baseball, shortstop, and MVP in baseball as a senior. Jake was a fixture on the high honor roll and was a member of the National Honor Society. He went on to earn degrees in civil and geotechnical engineering from Clarkson University, where he played JV hockey and varsity baseball. He founded an environmental consulting firm in Saratoga Springs, New York, coached youth sports, and, with his wife Paula, raised their daughter Michelle Lynn, and son Gregory. And there's the faceoff, won by Ontario Bay. Puck gets passed up for Caleb Robert. Robert jumps this puck in, goes back behind the net, out in front. And that is fired on net, goes just wide. Liam Langstaff sending that to the corner. Picked up back behind the net by Liam McCarter, and that gets deflected off of Cameron Dallin's stick and out of play. And we'll have the faceoff in the Potsdam zone. Back to that dedication. Today's dedication ceremony featured remarks from Gregory Jaycott, Potsdam varsity boys head coach Jack Charlevoix, and a representative of the village of Potsdam, who is actually the mayor of the village of Potsdam. And I am losing my battery here. Uh-oh. Potsdam Sandstoners bring this puck out into the neutral zone, trying to advance it forward. Dalin trying to reach around and grab that puck off the stick of Patrick Kelly. Kelly able to dump that into the corner. Sent up, Dalin at the half boards, not able to get that puck out, held in by the Sandstoners, bring it over towards the corner. Liam Langstaff dumps that in, and he gets dumped by Corbin Willis. Willis sends that puck around Connor LeDuc at the corner. He is able to bring that puck out. Can't clear it, though. Taken away by the Sandstoners at the point, fired on net wide right, goes back behind the net, up on the side. Matthew Rockefeller tried to hold that in, not able to. Caden McGarren picks this up, brings this back into the neutral zone, and we're going to have a high stick against Potsdam, and we'll see where this faceoff is going to be in the neutral zone right there. No, it's going to go down because it occurred in the neutral zone. So you go down one section. Face off to the side of Chase Rosler. Face off sent over to the boards by the Sandstoners. Sandstoners send this puck up. It gets redirected back in. Paused by Rosler back behind the net. Picked up by Lucas Myers. Myers passes this puck out into the neutral zone for Parker Rohr. That goes in at the net. Save made. Aiden Terry. Puck makes its way out into the neutral zone. Corralled by Parker Rohr. Sorry, that was Quinn McGarren that took that shot. Puck dumped in. Grabbed by Dylan Van Brocklin. Passes it into the neutral zone. Right to Quinn McGarren, who dumps his puck in. Goes back behind. Collected by Van Brocklin again. Van Brocklin sends us up at the half board. Jackson Smith able to get this out in the neutral zone to Connor DeMott. DeMott making his way into the slot. Oh, a nice back checking by Quinn McGarren. There's a shot save made by a sliding defender. Puck held in at the point, doesn't go very far, coming back out with it. Here's Lucas Myers for the Sandstoners. That puck drifts its way to Aiden Terry. He dishes it off into the corner. Battle for that puck in the corner. Sent up along the boards by Connor DeMott. Knocked back just a hair. Pulled out by Lucas Myers. Myers in over the end line. Gets attacked by Sam Newton. Newton takes Myers out, has a seat himself. Newton sends that towards the back of the net, grabbed by Mason Warren. Warren takes this into the corner. He gets wrapped up. Ryan Charlebois sends this out to the trapezoid. Grabbed there by Ontario Bay. Trying to clear this up along the sideboard. Held in at the point by Liam McCarger. McCarger can't get this out. Comes back into the neutral zone. Carter DeMott busy trading cookie recipes with Brandon Bernard. Puck goes back behind the net. Played by Terry. Short pass is stolen. Sandstoners fire this. Gets deflected into the corner. Ripped across the slot. One team missed by Brandon Bernard. Picked up along the boards by Jackery Johnson. Johnson comes back behind the net, up on the near side, bottom of the faceoff circle, in the corner. Pressed into the boards by Mason Warren. Coming to help out Stephen Wheeler. Puck goes into the trapezoid, grabbed by Brandon Bernard of the Sandstoners. Turns and fires. Gets blocked by his own Caden McGarren. Puck pops out in the slot. That gets shot, deflected, goes off the glass, drops down in the corner. McGarren there. McGarren able to shake off Stephen Wheeler. McGarren shot, save made. Aiden Terry. McGarren grabs this back in the trapezoid, puts this out in front. Shot fired. I don't know how he missed the net. He was so close, but missed the net. He did. It's a bouncy puck. I wonder if it's frozen. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Caden McGarren again attacked by Grant Harris. McGarren sends this back up into the neutral zone for Brandon Bernard. Bernard gets turned around. Harris knocks his puck back up against the board. Grabbed by Caden McGarren. McGarren fires this on net. Save Aiden Terry. Grabbed by Connor LeDuc. Not able to clear it out. Comes back to Connor. LeDuc takes this into the corner with Jackery Johnson. At the half board, grabbed by Noah Vixtis, he puts this out into the neutral zone where it's corralled by the Potsdam Sandstoners. You might wonder, what is a Sandstoner? Well, the answer is, it's a varsity hockey player from Potsdam. It's also somebody that hits stones with a hammer. Save, Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. Puck out at the point, grabbed by Liam McCarger, fires this in, deflecting, comes all the way back out, far point. Parker Rohr sends this back in at the corner. James Law drops his shoulder. Puck comes up for Noah Verxis. Verxis banks this off the boards into the neutral zone, corralled by Liam McCarger in his own end. McCarger sends this through in the neutral zone, grabbed by Corbin Willis. Willis loses at the blue line, trying to stay on sides. Oh, and Willis, that's not Willis, that was Jackson Smith taken out. That puck dumped in on net, save Terry. Puck comes over against the boards. Willis over there trying to play that puck out. Puck somewhere down there in front of those two dads. Owen Bibbins, not Bibbins, sorry. Number 8, James Law, passes up to Vixtis. You know, it's Verxis. Boy, those letters are all out of order. Here I am reading when I know who I'm talking about. Willis holds that puck in. Second shot, puts this down into the corner. Chasing after it, Caleb Robert. Robert goes back behind, centering pass. Nobody there except for Parker Rohr of the Sandstoners. Sends this to the corner, grabbed by Cameron Dallin. Dallin trying to weave his way out. Gets that puck over to Law. James Law fires it. Gets deflected. Comes out for Willis. Willis sends this back into the trapezoid. Makes its way over to Caleb Robert. Robert at the hash mark. Puck comes up. Goes off of Connor LeDuc into the neutral zone. Sandstoners taking control. Liam Langstaff dumps that in. He goes off for his team. Aiden Terry plays that back behind the net. Passes it to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc coming up on the near side. Gets by Owen Lovely, but Lovely takes that puck away. One-timer shot and a goal. Lucas Meyer. So we'll see. They're probably going to announce it. Well, that's back-to-back goals. First goal scored by number 77, Lucas Myers, assisted by number 9, Owen Lovely. Time of the first goal for the Potsdam Sandstoners, 9-0-0. That was scored by 77, Lucas Myers from number 9, Owen Lovely. Second goal scored by Potsdam Sandstoners by number 22, Quinn McGarren, assisted by 77, Lucas Myers. 22 from 77, McGarren from Myers. Time of the Sandstoners' second goal, 9:08 of the second period. That's right, 8 seconds between goals. Sandstoners lead 2-0 on the brand new scoreboard. Look at how well it displays the score. Sandstoners from their own end bank that off the boards, goes to Dylan Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn turns this back into the neutral zone. Jackson Smith, flying pass, goes to Ryan Charlevoix. Charlevoix dumps that puck in and goes off for a change. Coming around behind, Dylan Van Broecklyn fires this puck over for Simeon O'Neill. O'Neill sends this out. It comes right back in. And Van Broecklyn's going to go pick that up in the corner. He gets checked by Brendan Bernard. Puck comes up at the point. Owen Ames, drop pass back to the point again. This gets dumped into the corner. Picked up back there by Ryan Charlevoix. Charlevoix gets hit by Dylan Van Broecklyn. Puck goes to Dylan. Dylan, little short pass up for Noah Hoteling. Hoteling runs into a Sandstoner at the blue line, loses the puck. Sandstone is coming back the other way. Stepping up for that loose puck, Ethan Workman. Workman dumps his puck in. Going after it at the corner, Jackery Johnson for Potsdam. Puck comes all the way out, center point, grabbed by Workman. Workman fires his back into the corner and sends Grant Harris to work. Harris pushes along to Cameron Dallin. Dallin sends it back. Oh, but there's no forward over there. Not every team cycles the same. Here comes the Sandstoners. Pop this puck out. That's going to make it on net, and Terry's going to dish this out over to the corner. That could be considered interference or a hold, but we're not going to get either one called there. Owen Ames pushing that puck into the corner. There's a cross check applied by Brendan Bernard. Puck comes out. Here's Cameron Dallin. Dallin swinging, backhand, tripped. No call. I don't even think it counted as a shot on goal. Lots of fancy work by Cameron Dallin. No point. Like, by goal, you know? Connor LeDuc with this puck doing everything he can. Gets it back to Cameron. Cameron in the neutral zone loses this. Goes to William Sullivan. Cameron takes out Sullivan. LeDuc sends his puck back into the neutral zone. It comes right back to Connor. Connor off the boards for Dallin. Dallin can't catch it. That puck gets dumped back in by a Sandstoner. Willis rips this around to LeDuc. LeDuc, hard pass off the boards for Dallin, but just a little too hard, too far. Either poor physics, poor geometry, or Cameron's not as fast as Connor thought. I'm going to go with geometry. What's that? Okay. End of a 2-minute shift, you know. That's no excuse. It's the connection. It's terrible. Yeah, see, it just disconnected again. There it is. Face off won by the Sandstoners. Send that puck into the corner. Comes back up on the half board. Patrick Kelly holding it in. Cameron Dallin pulling this off, trying to snap it out, not able to. Kelly sends this across the zone. That is knocked out into the neutral zone by Mason Warren. Dallin's still on the ice. I'm not sure why. Kid's got to be breathing blood now. Willis back in the corner. Sends this around up on the near side. And that's an icing. We'll bring the faceoff back down by Aiden Terry. 7:06 to go in this first period here at the Pine Street Arena in Potsdam, New York. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry, taking Caleb Ramus. Puck goes back into the corner. Picked up by Lucas Myers of the Sandstoners. Loses that puck. Now it's corralled by Liam McCarter, or is that Owen Lovely? It was Lovely. Far side, Sam Newton trying to clear this puck out. Held at the point by the Sandstoners. They returned this back in deep. Dylan Van Brockland plays this around over onto the near side. Sandstoners not going to get to it in time. But Liam McCarter able to put a soft check on the official. Caleb Remus trying to get that puck up. Jackson Smith, and that gets touched by the bench of the Sandstoners. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone, potentially at center ice. .6:32 to go in this first period. Caleb Remus with the face-off, pushes that puck forward, goes right to Coleman Warpula. Taken back by Jackson Smith. Can't keep it with him as he went into the slot. Held in, though, by Ramus. Fires that in deep, comes back. Ramus catches it again at the blue line. Can't keep it with him. Jackson Smith trying to pass it to Caleb. Goes into the middle, and the Sandstoners able to get that puck out. Driving that puck in around bodies. Owen Ames shot. Glove save by Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. 6:07 to go in this opening period. Nice uniforms. Right? And I am a big fan of the new uniforms for Ontario Bay. Even through the netting, the numbers are easy to read. Quite the battle for that puck in the corner. Puck comes loose, pushed up. Ryan Charlebois trying to get it out, gets turned back in, goes back behind the net. There's a shot, loose puck in the crease. Cleared out, shot fired. Grant Harris gets blocked. Back behind the net, Noah Hotel. He sends this over to the corner. Grab Ryan Charlebois trying to clear it out. Out it comes. And here is Owen Ames. Ames centering pass. Nobody there. Not in time. Noah Hotel. He fires this back out into the neutral zone. Charlebois drops this back for Liam Langstaff. Taken away by Grant Harris. Harris coming in. Centering pass to whom? Cameron Dallin a mile behind him. Comes back to Noah. Noah turns. Shot wide left off the base of the boards. Cameron checks over his shoulder. Puts his puck into the corner for James Law. Law, Dallin battling for that puck at the edge of the trapezoid. Puck comes up to the corner. Sandstoners coming out with this puck into the neutral zone. James Law riding Potsdam down to the ice. Jack Fahey trying to dump it in, and he does. Dumps it in, but it goes right to Mason Warren. Warren fires this out. Gets deflected high. Law fires, shot on net. Save made. Chase Rosler. 4:32 to go in this opening period. 2-0 Potsdam Sandstoners with the lead, as you can see by this brand new, just recently dedicated scoreboard. Dedicated to Brian J. Jake Jackott. And he's doing a fine job of keeping track of the score. End time. Puck comes out. Sandstormers coming after it. Sandstoners even. Jack Fahey. That gets a block right away by Connor LeDuc. And Fahey's upset. Him and Leduc getting wrapped up. High arms. Puck at the point. Jackery Johnson, he gets checked by Cameron Dallin. Puck comes out. James Law catches it. Law fires this down with a complete disregard for the laws of physics and all that Albert Einstein stood for. Ices that puck instead of giving it to a breakout pass for Cameron Dallin. He was so excited. He rifled it down. Better angle, it could have been a good shot on goal. That brings the faceoff all the way down. Caleb Ramus with the draw, sends this up to the point. Grabbed by Parker War, fires it in. Goes to Connor Leduc. Leduc banks this off the glass. Gets it up to Connor DeMott. DeMott, Smith, DeMott, shot, save, rebound, grabbed by DeMott, and traps away, centering pass. Gets blocked by Rosler out in front. Puck is still loose. Reaching, swinging Caleb Ramus. Going back behind. Now it's out on the side. That puck gets cleared all the way down. That did touch Connor Leduc. Leduc better hustle. Patrick Kelly's hot on his tail, forechecking like a dog. Connor Leduc with this puck now. Goes back to the trapezoid. Up on the far side. Skating up with this puck in the neutral zone. Little short flick to Smith. Smith touches this into the offensive end. Gets grabbed by Kelly Durham. Not able to get it out. That gets ricocheted around. And now out it comes on the stick of Quinn McGarren. McGarren fires this on net. Just to the corner by Aiden Terry. Picked up by the Sandstoners. Not able to keep it though. Caleb Ramus rips this all the way around. Grabbed at the hash mark by Kelly Durham. Puts this back into the corner. Comes back to Kelly. Kelly fires this towards the trapezoid. Connor Leduc over there. Absorbs the hit. Moves on and gets the puck. Leduc trying to send this up along the board. Smith trying to push this past Kelly Durham. Not able to. Coming in, Lucas Myers out in front. Shot taken by Owen. Lovely save by Aiden the Eagle Terry. And that gets deflected into the netting with 2:38 to go in this opening period. 2-0, Potsdam leads Ontario Bay. Lucas Myers for the faceoff against Noah Hoteling. Puck comes up to the point. Caden McGarren sends this in, goes back behind the net on the far side, collected by Owen Bibbins. Bibbins sends this the length of the ice for an icing. And we'll come back to Aiden Terry again. Face-off taken by Stephen Wheeler. Grabbed by Noah Verkstis. He sends this through the neutral zone. Caden McGarren chasing it down for Potsdam. McGarren turns this back, and he ices the puck. No, it goes on net. Aiden Terry has to play it. Goes into the corner. Grabbed by Sam Newton. Newton passes up into the neutral zone. Verkstis trying to bring it forward with him. Going after it, Owen Bibbins. Puck gets passed over near side to Myers. Myers short pass to Owen Lovely. Lovely gives this over to McGarren. Quinn McGarren puts this on net. That gets blocked by Dylan Van Brocklin. Picking this puck up. Noah Verkstis. Verkstis at the center line. Sends this forward. That gets deflected off a Sandstoner on the bench. We'll have another face-off in the neutral zone. 1:47 to go in this first period. 2-0. Potsdam lead over Ontario Bay. James Law taking the faceoff against Brandon Bernard. He's got Dallin on his left and Robert on his right. Bernard wins the draw. Robert's stick gets knocked out of his hand. He went to go put a hit on. Didn't though. Cameron Dallin with the puck. Dancing shot. Save made Chase Rosler. Oh, Cameron's trying all of his fancy stick tricks. Tried to go short side on that one. Tried to get Robert Rosler to open up, but just not able to get it to happen. Law and Bernard for the face-off again. Jimmy Law wins the draw. Goes to Cameron Dallin. Dallin trying to move into the corner. Puck gets taken away. Pop through the neutral zone. And it's a race. Hustling after it. Simeon O'Neill. And that's going to be an icing. All right. I couldn't tell who touched it last. I'll go with it. 128. We'll bring the face-off back by Rosler again. Law and Bernard. One more time. Law wins the draw, goes to Dalin. Dalin shot low, tipped by Robert. Not able to go in though. Robert loses his footing on the stick of a Potsdam sandstone. Puck gets by Ethan Workman. Workman hustling back to get to that puck before Ryan Charlebois. Charlebois gets enough of it. Law pieces it together. Puck comes across the zone. Simeon O'Neill looking for it and Owen Ames. Ames gets to that puck first. Simeon dives on top of it. Owen Ames tries sending this back. Caleb Robert comes in with a closed fist. Puck comes out to Cameron Dalin. Dalin drops this down. He gets butt checked by Liam McCarter. And this puck gets ripped down for an icing. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Less than 1 minute remaining. Faceoff will be to the left side of Chase Rosler with 46.2 seconds to go. Caleb Ramus taking the faceoff for Ontario Bay. Puck gets pushed forward by, it's tipped out in front. Loose puck, Roberts shot. Save made. Rebound collected by Caden McCarron. He rips this all the way around for another icing by Potsdam. 34.0 seconds to go. Ramus for the draw again. Again, it's won by Potsdam. They take this puck back into the safety of their trapezoid. Go around on the far sides. Caden McCarron skating up with this puck. Caden McCarron over the blue line into the ozone. Caden McCarron shot wide right. Off the glass, comes up high for Liam Langstaff. He sends this into the corner. Grabbed by Corbin Willis. Willis trying to pull this puck out. Gets taken away. Willis not giving up, though. Willis from a knee trying to get that puck away from Patrick Kelly. And Patrick able to send that across the zone. Near side. William Sullivan trying to do something with it. Gets it by Connor LeDuc. Into the corner it goes. Caleb Ramus, last person to touch the puck. And that'll do it. At the end of 1 period of play, it is the Potsdam Sandstoners 2, Ontario Bay 0. I'm going to have to leave it right here for this ice cut because I forgot my power cord for my computer at home. They're not all good days, but you can always make it a great day. I'll be back. I am the day. Positive influence.
Did you do it to her? Like They had they were
But you're gonna do it all the time.
Tammy Jones, his wife, after me. She said she picked Tammy when I was there. That was her little
There's a Walmart on the way here, right? Nearby?
It's not far away from me.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll have a power cord I could use.
I have one.
I don't know if it would work on my computer.
Oh, that kind of part. I was
Yeah,
thinking
oh,
that part there.
No, my computer. I forgot it at home. So.
I can't help you. I don't carry it.
I used to have two, but the one that came with the computer, the cord got all frayed. I throw it out, it started sparking on me. I was thinking, that's not good. Bad sign. Bad sign. Like I was cleaning at home. So we rodents every year. Well, this year they eat the power wires that go to the fill valve of the dishwasher. Like I didn't know. Like, I thought it was the valve that way. And I got the new one. And I'm looking at it. and I'm like, oh, you need the wires. So I was like, so then I get a whole new wiring harness. The whole thing, you know, so it just showed up. I'm like, I don't know, I didn't do it yet. Then, like while we were away, so like we got home, I was running in my office. So I had to,
when we were in Tennessee.
yeah. So I'm glad he's dead, but yeah, but it's stank.
Good news, bad news,
Right. So I shampooed the rug in my office, but that's like where I keep all this stuff. So it was all in the hallway, and it went in. So like I looked at the outlet, the cord wasn't plugged in because it was bad.
Right. No, it's in the pile that you moved.
Probably.
Do you guys have horses nearby? Across the street from Steve's parents. They lived in a barn across the street. So it must be somebody named Alex.
Too many 20 years.
Normally we get like little balls or little fields.
Check it out.
We have the best mousetraps. The 5 gallon buckets.
Little crab bar.
So I've got like one in the basement, I got one down the hall, I got one in the garage. They're all empty. Nobody's going in there. I got sunflower seeds, I got peanut butter. I even took some chocolate and I shaved it on top. Peanut butter, I want nothing else.
It's good enough for me.
Do you put water in the bottom?
Yep.
They work the best at our house. We have one in the basement and one in the garage.
This season, I'm having the hardest time catching these rodents. I'm bagging them like no problem. You know? Now it is. It's not like anything. I think it's because there's so many other choices. Like,
The kids' rooms, by
yeah,
chance.
yeah. The girls like eating candy in their room. Yeah, found a whole bag of mostly candy and wrappers under there.
You go to Sandstrom, there's like 7 glasses, 4 plates. Like 1 round of 3 glasses.
Yeah, Cameron's got that behind me. Downstairs in the front room, he's got his computer set up. Yeah, behind him, he's got like his plates and bowls full of peanut butter.
It's like you walk by that every Saturday and you bring another one up. It doesn't look like that. You have to move shit to put the next one down next to it. Right. It drives me nuts.
You get up to go to the bathroom, you're like 2/3 of the way to the kitchen.
We're taking with you. Hey, come on.
People say someday we'll miss this. I'm pretty sure this isn't one of the things
This
that
isn't
Not
a thing I'm
bad,
gonna
not
miss.
bad. Yeah.
having the dishes all done.
sits there, you're like that, chucks the whole thing off his plate, sits and puts it down, and he starts walking around, and I'm like, what are you doing? Rinse it out. He's like, oh, he puts it down, like,
Right next to it.
yeah, for whatever reason, our little sink in our island, the trash is like right here, the sink here. That's the collector of everything that's empty. Whether it's garbage, recycled, doesn't matter, it goes in that sink. Sam, this is garbage. It's right, you had to walk past the garbage to get to it. This cardboard milk jug goes in the trash. Recycled. They'll put the milk container, the plastic one, in the garbage, but they'll take the ice cream container and put it in the recyclable. How that works? So are you guys staying up here or are you going back home? Yeah, I grabbed the hotel.
Where are you staying?
The same one that Steve's staying at. The cheapest one.
That's, I'm pretty sure it's not on.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I can't view it. When I first looked it up, it said it was $55. I'm like, sweet. But that's because it automatically picked like Wednesday next week. 120. And I booked it online. As soon as I got done, they called me. They're like, sorry, we're sold it. And so then I found another hotel that took $20 more one night. And then it asked if you wanted insurance. So now I'm like reading the fine print of the insurance. I'm like, it's snowing. I don't want to cancel like cancelable thing, you know. That's cool. Right. And I don't think it was, but while I was reading, my phone rang again. The guy called me back. He said, oh, I didn't think so. You still need a room. I'm like, I'll take it. Why I do. Save me $20. Yeah, I mean, I can see you're 40 minutes past us. That's I mean, after this game, to drive 2 hours back to recharge my stuff allegedly if I had a power. And then leave how early we get back up here. It's an hour. So I figure $120 for 4 hours of sleep. I'll take it. What's the gas? I think if I got there and back. And I'm driving that Honda. It's like, you're $30-40 of gas anyway. Yeah, very true.
Our biggest expense would have been finding somebody to take care of our drivers.
Yeah, so the dog, we've got one bowl with his friend. I think just $40 for a day, just every night. Try to leave her a note. I'll give her another 50 for those addictions. It cleans out the kitchen. You can get a little bit out of it. That's a big deal. That one's got it. Welcome back, hockey fans. Second period about to begin. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence.
Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Our Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structural construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Second period, switch sides, of course. Ontario Bay in black is the visiting team. Going from right to left. Potsdam Sandstoners, the home team in white, going from left to right. You saw all of that complete disregard for the offsides rule. So, yeah, number 8, James Law. Number 8 is not retired, but still taking faceoffs. That one is lost. Puck comes back. Connor LeDuc grabs this puck, fires it off the board, back into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Liam McCarter. McCarter sends this forward, gets turned back up by Corbin Willis. That's it. 16. Puck gets dumped in, sent around. Owen Lovely trying to grab this, pull it out. Cameron Dalin there takes this into the corner for Caleb Robert. Off the boards, down gets that long shot, gets deflected off the stick of Owen Lovely into the corner. Puck grabbed by Quinn McGarren. McGarren can't get this out. James Law grabs this in the zone top of the at the center slot. Now it's taken away by Quinn McGarren. He passes this up for Lucas Myers. Myers comes into the offensive end. A little stick lift by Connor LeDuc shot, and that follow-up rebound is a goal scored by, what is his number? By 9. Owen Lovely. Lovely from Myers. 9 from 77. Potsdam goal scored by number 9, Owen Lovely, assisted by 77, Lucas Myers. Time of the Potsdam Sandstoners' third goal, 1:20 of the second period. Puck finds its way in the stick on Brandon Bernard. He fires this, misses. Picked up by Owen Ames, back in the trapezoid. Ames in the far corner, sends this back towards the trapezoid, chasing that puck down. Caleb Ramus. Ramus going to work against Ryan Charlebois. Ramus gets this into the corner, follows after it. Now coming away with it is Bernard. Bernard sends this up, goes to Charlebois. Behind the net, now come up on the near side. Pass back out to the point for Coleman Warpula. Warpula sends this back into the corner. Dylan Van Brocklin sends this around for Sam Newton. Newton clears this up into the offensive end. Touched by Connor DeMott at the blue line. Goes over the end line. DeMott chasing after it. DeMott going to work in the trap to it. Comes away with this puck. Passes it out for Stephen Wheeler. Off his Wheeler's stick, fired from the point by Dylan Van Brocklin. Jackson Smith gets this in the corner. Now Wheeler. Wheeler pushes to the trapezoid, going to chase after it, getting to it first. Coleman Warpula. Warpula sends this around, picked up by Owen Ames. Ames in the neutral zone, passes it up into the middle to Ryan Charlebois. Charlebois bats it into the offensive end, and it's brought back out by Jackson Smith. Smith weaving his way over the blue line. Shot fired, save, goes high, over the shoulder of Rosler, into the corner it goes, comes back out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Mason Warrens, rips this across. Grant Harris dumps his puck in. Rosler pauses this. Oh, loose out in front. He almost scored on himself. Puck comes away. Here's the Sandstoners bringing this puck out into the neutral zone. Weaving his way to the left. Owen Ames. Shot. Glove save. Aiden the Eagle. Terry. Correction on the goal scored in the first period. First goal was at 7 minutes. Second one was at 7:08. I believe I said 9. We don't play 20 minutes. This is high school. It's 17-minute period. Ontario Bay popping this puck out Chasing it down, Noah Hotailing, not going to get to it in time. Collected by Caden McGarrett. McGarrett fires this around, held in by Simeon O'Neill. Goes back to Caden McGarrett. McGarrett goes back into his trapezoid and comes back from where he came. Sends this up to Jackery Johnson at the blue line. Johnson going in, backhand, and nice outstretched leg by Aiden the Eagle Terry, doing a full spread to make that save. Jackery loses that puck, or Jackery loses that puck, gets dumped down by, who is that? Oh, sorry, wrong team. Matthew Rockefeller. Sorry, the Sandstormers' home jerseys look very similar to Ontario Bay's white jersey. Sam Martin with this puck runs into James Law. Law takes that puck away, gets over Mason Warren. And Martin goes down trying to put a check on Law. This puck comes out into the neutral zone, corralled by Liam McCarter. McCarter, hard pass to War, is lost, and neither Robert nor Law can grab that puck. Puck gets dumped in. Dalin chasing after it, not able to get that puck. It's brought out into the neutral zone. James Law returns it. Dalin picks this up at the blue line. Dalin trying to make his way 1-on-3, 1-on-4, 2-on-4. And that puck is taken away from Cameron by William Sullivan. Sullivan moves this up into the neutral zone, taken away by Corbin Willis. Willis dumps this puck down, played off the board by Parker Rohr. Rohr sends this behind the goal. That goes off the stick of Liam McCarter, and Cameron Dalin into netting. We'll have a face-off to the left side of Chase Rosler. 12:01 to go in this second period. Ontario Bay trails Potsdam Sandstormers by a score of 3-0. Law in for the face-off. Pulls his puck straight back. Corbin steps up, fires it, gets deflected, goes over the net, drops down at the hash mark. Cameron Dalin trying to play this back, gets taken away from him. Sent past Connor Leduc. Leduc chasing after this puck. He gets it at the hash mark, rips this back to Dalin. Dalin gets a piece of it and is taken out by Parker Rohr. Coming over on the near side for that puck, Liam McCarter. He gets checked by Cameron. Cameron moving this puck forward, loses his glove, picks up his clothes. James Law gets this puck. Law fires this in. Sails, hits the base of the boards behind the net. Dalin going in, goes to the ice with Liam McCarter. Puck drifts its way over to the side, and that's collected by Tommy. No, not Tommy. It is Parker Rohr. Rohr brings this up at the blue line. Dumps it in. Grabbed by Connor Leduc in the corner. Leduc bounce pass up for Jackson. Jackson not able to catch it. Puck gets turned back into the Obey zone. Return back into the neutral zone. Jackson Smith grabs his puck, fires this down, and it goes on net. Dished aside by Chase Rosler into the corner. Ripped into the trapezoid by Connor DeMott, sent all the way around by the Sandstormers, bringing us out into the neutral zone. Quinn McGarrett. McGarrett into the O-zone, centering pass, and from a knee, Owen Lovely couldn't pull the trigger for the shot. Here's Jackson Smith. Nice back checking by Lucas Myers. Smith goes down in the corner. Puck picked up by Myers. Myers cuts in front of his own goal, skates up. He's got Caleb Ramus chasing him down for the back check. Brings his puck over. Here's Lucas. Shot save made. Aiden Terry. Puck goes into the corner. Lucas Myers still with it, keeping that puck away from Dylan Van Brocklin. Myers loses it, goes back to the corner, sends this up to the point. From the point, shot fired, save made. Lucas Myers grabs it in a trapezoid. Myers with it, keeping it away from Van Brocklin. Myers trying to figure out something to do, gets it into the middle. Sullivan not able to get that shot off. This puck gets fired into the corner. Grab by Quinn McGarren. McGarren couldn't get it. I'm sorry, that wasn't Sullivan. It's Owen Lovely. Van Brocklin gets it, sends this up along the side. Smith gets a small piece of it, but Quinn McGarren gains control. McGarren, short pass to Lucas Myers. Myers loses this puck. This gets sent through, and that gets dumped down by Ontario Bay, and that's going to be an icing off the stick of Sam Newton. We'll bring the face-off all the way back down by Aiden Terry. Face-off will be off to his right side. Ethan Workman and Simeon O'Neill coming on for Ontario Bay, as is Steve Wheeler, Owen Bibbins, and some other guys. Is that Verkstis? It is Noah Verkstis. Loose puck in the corner. O'Neill gets a piece of it. Puck comes out into the middle. Gets grabbed by Ethan Workman. Workman bounce pass off the board. Oh, it doesn't make it its way to Bibbins. Gets sent down. That gets touched at the blue line by Owen Ames, and that's going to be covered up by Chase Rosler. 9:24 to go in this second period. Ontario Bay trails 3-0 here at the Pine Street Arena in Potsdam, New York, home of the Potsdam Sandstoners. Potsdam wins this draw. Caden McGarren bounces it off the board for Ryan Charlevoix. Charlevoix loses that puck. Steve Wheeler, backhand clear attempted, and out it comes, collected by Caden McGarren. McGarren passes this puck over to Owen Ames. Is that Ames? It was. Now with this puck, Caden McGarren, loses at the blue line, retreats back into the neutral zone, dumps this puck in. That gets picked up by Simeon O'Neill. O'Neill looking, tries to do a breakout pass, knocked down out of the air by Brandon Bernard, ripped from the center point by Owen Ames, I think. Nope, that is Ryan Charlevoix. Nothing doing. He missed big time. Centering pass, just misses, goes wide. Spearing at that puck, no reverse this. Simeon O'Neill going into the corner, passes this up for Virksness. Virksness, little toe drag, brings this out, passes over for Bivens. Bivens can't keep it. Coming up behind Owen is Ethan Workman. Workman sends this down the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing. And with 8:16 left in the second period, we'll have another face-off next to young Aiden the Eagle Terry. Faceoff comes out, grabbed by Robert. Caleb passes over to Cameron. Cameron centering pass to Caleb. Robert draws back, shot. Just wide right of the net. Liam McCarter back behind the net. Cameron Dallin reaches out, grabs that puck. James Law not able to get to it. Dallin shot. Goal! Cameron Dallin with the goal for Ontario Bay. It's Cameron Dallin's first goal of the season. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 15, Cameron Dallin, assisted by number 8, James Law. 15 from 8, time of the Ontario Bay Storm's first goal. 9:04 of the second period. And let me say that back, is 15 from 5 from 8. So Dallin from Robert from Law. Swing and a miss. Cameron Dallin picks that puck up. It's a 1-on-2. James Law coming in for a 2-on-2. Dallin shot, save, rebound. Gets grabbed by Patrick Kelly. James Law almost there in time. Puck taken in, Caden McGarren. I'm sorry, that is Coleman Warpula with this puck back through the trapezoid on the far corner. Sends this up to the point for Caden McGarren. McGarren fires, gets deflected, goes up high. Puck dances its way across the crease. Picked up on the far side by Ontario Bay. Flicked up into the neutral zone. And here's Caleb Robert. Robert going in, diving on top of that puck. Coleman Warpula. And it turns out you can't do that. That's a trip. It's the first penalty of the game. So it is a Potsdam Sandstoners penalty, number 12, Coleman Warpula, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 12, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:07 of the second period. And it's an Ontario Bay Storm power play. Connor LeDuc back checking on Quinn McGarren. McGarren trying to get that shot off. LeDuc sends this up for Stephen Wheeler. Wheeler, I think, took a shot on Aiden Terry. Anyway, passes this puck back to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc sends this up, goes through the neutral zone. Nobody there. Liam McCarter grabs this for the Sandstoners. So far, the first 30 seconds of this power play, not exactly the way Ontario Bay would have liked to have drawn this one up. Aiden Terry sends this around. LeDuc over on the near boards. Nope, coming back. Stephen Wheeler. Wheeler passes this up into the neutral zone. Gets blocked by Quinn McGarren. McGarren dumps this puck in. And here comes Corbin Willis with this puck. Willis, hard pass out to Wheeler. Wheeler having a hard time catching that puck. LeDuc nudges this forward. Little no-look pass from Connor DeMott to LeDuc. Oh, centering pass gets knocked away by Quinn McGarren. Puck grab by Liam McCarter. Fires around. Weird bounce picked up by Wheeler. Shot low. Save. Rebound. Shot. Save. Chase. Rosler. Did you see that puck come off of that stanchion? Okay. I didn't know if it hit the wall underneath it. Was it that big metal stanchion's in there? 50 seconds. 5-0 remaining in the power play for Ontario Bay. Starting forward line out there. That puck comes across the slot. Dalin didn't have his stick out far enough to get it. James Law with this puck goes back into the corner. Law sends this behind the net for Dalin. Dalin takes this back into the trapezoid. Passes it over to James. James drops us up to the point for Corbin. Corbin back to Law. Law can't catch it. Makes its way around to Cameron Dalin. Dalin has it knocked away by Rockefeller. Goes to Law. Law tries passing it back, and the officials trying to play. This isn't men's league. Puck comes up. Corbin, ooh, hits it with the heel of his stick instead of a good shot. Puck comes up, knocked down by LeDuc. LeDuc holds us at the blue line. 12 seconds in the power play. Puck goes off the far board. Owen Ames grips it and rips it into the Ontario Bay bench. We should have a face-off in the zone still with 7 seconds to go in the player advantage for Ontario Bay. Dalin, Law, Roberts. On defense, Dylan Van Brocklin and Sam Newton. And this puck gets cleared down the length of the ice. Aiden Terry dishes it over to the side for Sam. Sam off the boards for James Law. Law knocks it out into the neutral zone, brings it forward, and gets a piece of it again. Sandstoner's trying to get control. Caden McGarren does and dumps this puck in. Sam Newton coming back, grabs this puck at the hash mark, tries clearing it. A clapper from the point, misses everything, goes off the glass. Brandon Bernard cycles around, top of the point, not able to get that shot. Off shot taken by Caden McGarren, does not make it through traffic. Potsdam picks his puck up at the hash mark. From the point, Matthew Rockefeller with it. Puck almost cleared out. Oh, no, it was. Ryan Charlebois thought he had it. That guy that looks like a zebra said he did not. That's an offside. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Unless Ryan Charlebois keeps spitting chiclets out there, and then that zebra will have something else to say about it. Sam Martin taking a face-off for Potsdam against Caleb Ramus. Ramus tried pushing that puck forward, gets grabbed by Jackery Jensen, and he flings this into the O-zone offsides. Ramus again for the face-off. Pushes this forward, goes back to Liam McCarter. McCarter passing across. Connor DeMott with the steal. Shot low, save made by Rosler. Potsdam trying to clear this out. Mason Warren's trying to hold it and does. Sends this puck in deep. Goes back into the trapezoid. Picked up by Potsdam. Send this around. Knocked down by Jack Fahey into the neutral zone. Mason Warren snaps this across for Caleb Ramus. Ramus dumps his puck in. Connor DeMont going after that. Puts this into the trapezoid. Comes for a wraparound centering pass. And Ramus not able to get a stick to it in time. Potsdam coming out with this puck. Little short pass over for Jack Fahey, now back in the trapezoid. Mason Warren's going after it. Mason Warren gently gets brought to the ice by the Potsdam Sandstoners. DeMont gets this out to Jackson Smith. Got Smith and Wheeler. Smith tried passing to Wheeler. It gets picked off by Liam McCarter. And we got a whistle for it a hand pass? Oh, all right. I missed it. So, hand pass. James Law in for the faceoff, pulls this back for Dallin. Dallin snaps this off the boards, goes back into the trap and look for Robert. Robert tried putting it on the short side for Law, not able to get it to him. This puck gets cleared out. Simeon O'Neill racing after it on his tail. William Sullivan. Simeon gets this puck first, rips this all the way around. Dallin's going to pick this up at the hash mark. Cameron's going to take this back into his trapezoid. William Sullivan trying to chase after him. Dallin passes this up for Robert. Robert not able to catch that puck. Kellen Durham touches it into the corner. Robert catches up to it. Robert guarding that puck. James Law coming in, can't get to it. Stepping up is Corbin Willis fires that puck. Goes into trap, so it comes back to Corbin. Corbin nudging it to the slot. Dallin couldn't. He swung at it, but missed it. James Law with this puck. Comes over to the point at the hash mark. Law looking. Fake the pass. Now he tried to drop it. It gets blocked. Goes to the corner. Dallin goes to work. Cameron. Centering pass, Law, shot high, save, comes back to James, shot again, that gets deflected up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off to the right side of Chase Rosler with 2:08 to go in this period. Did my sign fall, or did somebody take it down? Oh.
I noticed when I looked, it was on the floor.
Huh?
Is that on the floor?
I don't see it on the floor.
It was.
Wheeler trying to dump that puck back in. Sandstarters knock this back around. Collected by Corbin Willis. Willis dumps this down. No icing. Rockefeller picks this up on his side of the trapezoid. Owen Lovely trying to get this up and out. Makes its way to Lucas Myers. Myers trying to do something with it. Myers goes back into his own zone. Loses that puck. Grabbed by Connor LeDuc. He fires this forward. Rockefeller catches it at the hash mark. Gets it by Connor DeMott. Coming in, Stephen Wheeler putting a check on Lucas Myers. Puck goes back behind the net. Grant Harris over to play on it. Can't catch up to it. Puck grabbed by Corbin Willis on the far side. Now Lucas Myers gets us around them both. Passes up to Quinn McGarren. Quinn moving forward. Puck grabbed by Connor DeMott. Turned back. Now fired forward and held on to by Connor LeDuc. LeDuc over the blue line, weaving his way in at the faceoff dot. Shot, save. Rebound comes up high. Held in by Corbin Willis. Loose puck passed up to Lucas Myers. Myers coming over to center line, hits the blue line, passes his puck off to his left for Quinn McGarren. McGarren to work centering pass, gets checked. Puck comes over to the right side. Stephen Wheeler going after it. Lucas Myers coming over in the corner to play on it. Puck goes into the trapezoid, grabbed by Connor LeDuc. LeDuc stops short, goes back the other way, and we've got a whistle because of whatever's been going on between Stephen Wheeler and Lucas Myers. And they're both going to get roughing. It'll stay 5-on-5. Who did they say that was? So incidental minor penalties. Potsdam's number 77, Lucas Myers. And Ontario Bay number 2, Stephen Wheeler. Each of them 2 minutes. Oh, save made by Rosler. So Stephen Wheeler and Lucas Myers in sitting 2 minutes each for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 16:31 of the second period. So at the end of 2 periods of play, it is Potsdam Sandstoners 3, Ontario Bay 1. Third period coming up. Back to the dedication of the scoreboard at Pine Street Arena. The dedication ceremony featured remarks from Gregory Jacot, which is and then Potsdam Varsity Boys head coach Jack Charlebois, and the mayor of the village of Potsdam. I did not catch what her name was. The Jacot family dropped the buck for the ceremonial face-off. Fundraising chairs for the scoreboard were Jake's classmates Scott Conroe, Steve Barney, and Chip Giordano. Steve and Chip were also Jake's cousins and teammates. And the fundraising team cannot thank the donors enough. We're pleased to honor this man who handled his accomplishments with grace and humor. Many thanks to Trey Smuts, the village recreation director who managed the project, to the village staff who mounted and wired the scoreboard, to the village board with Mayor Alexandra Jacobs Wilkie, to the Potsdam boys and girls hockey coaches, to the players taking part in this weekend's tournament from Potsdam, Ontario Bay, CBA Albany, and Saranac Lake Placid, and to Potsdam Central School District leaders with Superintendent of Schools Jeffrey Griffin. So it was a nice ceremony, and we are pleased to be a part of the Bill Corbett tournament. That's what this is this weekend. And I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, and I'll be back after this ice cut.
That's the cross. That's why I'm good. And it was like cooled up around the house. I remember that. Yeah, it looked like a cold fin over by the
Longer wait, longer it's gonna take. So yeah, as soon as you can go, as soon as you hand don't take pictures, don't take a picture. No, I'll be back on you can do that. Like cut them out. It's so good. It's same clothes, the jerseys, and it's weird. That's okay. I'm just saying, when they're wearing a white jersey, you have to stand for a white wall. It's hard to cut them out. You can't do the same thing. It's better the contrast between the jersey you wear and the camera. You gotta put the right on it.
Missed it.
Right? He went all the way back for it. And he
went all the
still missed it.
I was like, oh, look at that line, rookie move. And then he goes back and missed it.
I was thinking, I was like, man, what a good guy. He's going to go back and get it. And then I...
All he did was put more slush on it. Because
Yep.
he like crushed the slush on it.
Dude, he drives fast.
He is, he's pretty good.
I think I've seen him in the NASCAR Truck Series.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling him, because remember how good Joe was, but Joe was like really slow, Myron? Like he was good, but he was really slow. And he'd run out of water like halfway. He was cool.
It's supposed... That tank is supposed to be one sheet of ice, you know? You shouldn't have any left over, but you shouldn't run out, though.
Yeah, because he would go so slow, he would drop it all. Yeah.
All right, the Dan-Dalin positive influence here for the third and final period. I would like to point out on the new scoreboard at Pine Street Arena, dedicated to Brian Jake Jaycott, that it is 3-1 in favor of Potsdam, which, as we know, is the worst possible lead you can have in hockey. So essentially, this game has already been won by Ontario Bay because they trail 3-1 on the precipice of comeback. Get a goal, you're within one. All of a sudden, it's tied, and you're in the lead 4-3. There's a face-off. Face-off won by the Sandstoners. Puck goes to Dalin, though. Dalin dumps his puck in. Sandstoners get to it first, going to their trapezoid, setting this up at the hash mark. Loses it. Dalin nudges this over to Roberts. Caleb not able to keep it with him. Liam Langstaff trying to get that puck away. James Law right there, though. Gets caught in the skates again of Caleb Roberts. Couldn't bring it out to his shooting. Couldn't kick it up to his stick. Caden McGarren in with it. And that nice job back-checking by Connor DeMott getting this puck away. I mean, Connor Leduc, excuse me. Sorry, Leduc family. And that's going to get covered up by Chase Rosler. Right, he was for, right? Caleb Ramus taking the face off against Brandon Bernard. Puck goes on net, save made. Dished out to Liam McCarter. McCarter in the trap, but loses this, but is picked up by the Sandstorm. The Sandstorm is coming out with the Caleb Ramus back checking enough for Corbett Willis to get that puck away. That gets dumped in by Potsdam, caught by Connor Leduc. Leduc trying to weave his way out in the neutral zone, still battling, moving forward with this puck, and DeMott dumps that in. Leduc checks up on sides, and the Sandstorm is trying to get that puck. Smith, shot! Connor, dynamite! DeMott throws Jackson Smith down to the ice after receiving that beauty of a pass. Ontario Bay Storm goal scored by number 14, Connor Dynamite DeMott. Assisted by number 20, Jackson Smith. Time of the goal, 1-0-6. And it is now a 3-2 game. I told ya, it's comeback time for the Storm. Face-off, Caleb Ramus drives this puck forward. And Connor DeMott grabs this, moves it up. Sandstormers trying to take it away. Ramus sends this over to the corner and chases after it. Comes up high, shot fired. Dylan Van Brockler doesn't go anywhere. Dylan steps up, grabs it again at the hash mark. Tries snapping this forward, and it is blocked by Caden McGarren. McGarren gets his puck up to Quinn McGarren. Quinn passes this over for Jackery Johnson. Johnson loses it, chases his puck down into the trapezoid. Now near corner, snaps it back, goes all the way over to the far corner. Quinn McGarren with it, and he gets checked into the boards, and that's going to be a penalty on Dylan Van Brocklen. He's going to call hit from behind or cross-check. Cross-check. No, Jackson got the assist. So Ontario Bay penalty, number 24, Dylan Van Brocklen, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 24, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 1:42 of the third period. Loose puck out in front, gets dished over to the side. Centering pass gets caught by Connor Leduc, and he rips this down the length of the ice. That gets stalled by Chase Rosler, puts it into the trapezoid. Cameron Dalin fighting, almost got that shot off. Dalin still battling. Dalin has that puck in the trapezoid, avoids a hit. Dalin has it in the corner. Dalin lays down on top of the kid that tried to take him out. And here comes the Sandstormers. Puck gets passed up to Ryan Charlevoix. Charlevoix loses that in the slot, gets turned back out into the mid zone. Here comes Cameron. Cameron outskates Owen Lovely. It is tripped by Owen Lovely, and that's going to be a penalty against Owen. Nothing like speed to really ruin your day. I don't want to hear it. He can still run a mile. Potsdam Sandstormers penalty number 9, Owen Lovely, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 9, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 2:33 of the third period. And so we'll got 4-on-4 hockey for another minute 7, and then we'll have a player advantage for Ontario Bay. This puck comes out into the neutral zone, corralled by Connor Leduc. He fires this over, and that gets tipped into the netting. We'll have the face-off in the neutral zone. Got Caleb Robert and Connor DeMott. DeMott taking the face-off. So I know Connor's mom's watching. He got a goal. You know what that means. Centering pass goes across the paint. Pushed into the corner by Quinn McGarren. Played by Connor Leduc. Leduc battling against Parker War. Leduc still battling. Pressing that puck up against the boards. Owen Ames all over him. Comes out to the point. Shot fired. Save. Rebound. Backhand on the outside of the net. Good job by Aiden Terry. Connor DeMott can't reach that puck from the point. Fired. Goes back behind the goal. Up on the near side. Lucas Myers picks it up off the boards. Lucas at the point gives this to Liam McCarger. McCarger fires this in. And that gets lost in the rafters. Raptors hang a little low because you need extra support up here in Potsdam for all the snow that they normally get. Face-off goes to the corner. Leduc trying to drive this puck out, pushed back in by Caden McGarren. Goes back into the corner. Sam Newton rips this all the way around, and it makes it all the way around, and that's going to be an icing as the penalty expires against Stephen Wheeler. No, not Stephen Wheeler. Dylan Van Brocklin. That was last period. So it is a 50-second power play, 5-0 of a player advantage for Ontario Bay. Starting off with the face-off all the way at their end of the ice. James Law taking the draw. James sends this over to the corner. Ontario Bay snaps this puck down. Oh, I didn't see it. Ontario Bay's going to play it down. So it's an icing. I didn't see what happened. I was. Yeah. So Coach Olson is tending to the player. Who is it? Oh, it's Sam. So Sam Newton got taken out in the corner. I did not see it. I followed the puck down. He's moving around. He's moving his arms. And now he's getting up. So it was a check after the play. Faceoff is going to be down in the Ontario Bay zone. 7 seconds have elapsed off of the clock. 43 seconds of a player advantage. Ontario Bay is going to want to get one for Sammy now. Dan-Dalin reaches in, grabs that puck, snaps it out into the neutral zone. Caden McGarren going over to play it as it's Caleb Robert. McGarren dumps this all the way down. Retreating back after it, Corbin Willis. Willis waits for Brandon Bernard to get it. Then he takes it off the end of his stick. Here comes Corbin. Corbin weaving his way up into the ozone. Gives that puck over for Roberts. Roberts not grabbing it. He coasted its way down, and Potsdam rips this down the length of the ice. Played off the backboards by Aiden Terry. Gives this to Dylan Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin around behind his net. Passes it out to Law. Law one touches it into the middle, and they turn this puck over. And that'll do it. Teams return to even strength. Potsdam coming back. Caden McGarren pushes his puck in, goes right to Dylan. Dylan tried clearing it, ended up passing it to Quinn McGarren. Shot fired, misses wide left. James Law grabs his puck, and again, that is not how you bank pass it to a breakout. It's like they don't play billiards anymore, right? It's angle of incidence. I don't know if he was trying to hard pass it to Cameron, but the spin on the puck and that much velocity, these are bouncy boards. Face off one by Potsdam. Pass goes across the zone. Picked up on the near side by William Sullivan. Dumps this in. Simeon O'Neill takes this away. Goes into his trapezoid. Sends this up off the boards. Tried to hit Connor DeMott. This gets dumped back in by Potsdam. They're offsides. Nobody cares. Liam Langstaff with this puck. Loses it. William Sullivan there, though. Sullivan puts this into the corner for Liam. Shot fired. Save made. Langstaff going after it. Puck taken away by Ontario Bay. Jackson Smith gets taken out by Liam McCarter. Wow. That's going to be a roughing as the ref looks around to make sure it's okay to make that call. So Potsdam Sandstoners penalty number 8, Liam McGregor, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 8, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 5:21 of the third period, and it's an Ontario Bay Storm power play. Aiden Terry, a tough save there, actually. Got 11 and a half minutes to go in this game. Ontario Bay trails by 1. Corbin Willis drops this off for Connor Leduc. Leduc passes up to Dallin. Dallin tried one touching this for himself, loses it. Caden McGarren coming in, shot, save. Aiden Terry. McGarren, rebound, goal. So Potsdam Sandstoners shorthanded goal scored by number 2, Caden McGarren, unassisted. Number 2, unassisted. Time of the Potsdam Sandstoners shorthanded goal, 5:45 of the third period. They now lead 4-2. Cameron Dallin off the faceoff, loses that puck to Caden McGarren, comes back. Connor Leduc shot low and slow, misses wide. Comes back to Connor at the point. Connor winds up, wrist shot, save, or deflected away. Dallin gets this off the boards. Nice stick check. Loses his puck, though. Comes up, and Corbin Willis sends this into the forward. That goes across the paint. Nobody there. James Law drops this back to Leduc. Leduc shot fired low, and it's a goal. 15, Cameron Dallin with a goal. 15 from 4. Dallin from Leduc on the power play. Ontario Bay Storm power play goal. Yeah, I wish I could show a replay. I don't have my computer hooked up, Grunt. I forgot my power cord. But yeah, Ontario Bay Storm power play goal scored by number 15, Cameron Dallin, assisted by number 4, Connor Leduc. Dallin from Leduc, 15 from 4. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm power play goal, 4:16 of the third period, and we've got an interference call. Oh, JD? Oh, okay. So it's 15 from 4 from 8. Dallin from Leduc from Law. The time of that goal was 6:16. And we got Ontario Bay penalty, number 4, Connor Leduc, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 4, 2 minutes interference. Time of that minor penalty, 6:36 of the third period. And it's a Sandstormers power play. That was almost a nice pass to Jimmy Law. Law's going to chase after that dump. On who? Law still battling the offensive end. Coming out with this puck now, Lucas Myers. Myers skating in, centering pass, gets deflected into the corner by Caleb Robert. Robert, the big cross check. Lucas Myers, there's a shot. Save, rebound, goes over to the far side, chasing it down. Liam McCarger. McCarger, shot, blocked, back in, shot. And now Ontario Bay gets a piece of that puck, and we're going to get a cross-check penalty against Caleb Robert as he came in flying at Lucas Myers in the corner. Oh, it's going to be against Dylan? I thought it was Caleb. Oh, we got a list. I don't know. He gave it to Dylan. All right. I thought it was Caleb. No, but he got the penalty. I'm pretty sure Caleb put the hit on. Well, you can't talk back to an official. Ontario Bay penalty assessed to number 24, Dylan Van Brockland. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. The cross-check was actually, if you go back and watch, I'm pretty sure it was Caleb Robert that did it, but Dylan got in trouble for it. Time of that minor penalty, 7:44, and it is a 5-on-3 for Potsdam. Pass gets deflected across, shot way wide left. Rebound goes over to the far side, grabbed by Quinn McGarren. McGarren sends this up to the point for Liam. Liam, shot fired, goal! 8 from 22. That'll release Connor Leduc. Yep, and that was Potsdam Sandstormers' goal, scored by number 8, Liam McCarger, assisted by number 22, Quinn McGarren. 8 from 22, McCarger from McGarren. Time of the Potsdam Sandstormers power play goal, 8:11 of the third period. And they are still on the power play, now just a single player advantage instead of 2 players. Cameron Dalin in for the faceoff for Ontario Bay. Faceoff won by Potsdam. Dalin chasing after it. Potsdam passing this puck up at the hash mark. Dalin back checking. Pass gets made over to Quinn McGarren. McGarren is taken out by Connor DeMott. Puck goes to Dalin. Dalin falls down for no reason whatsoever. Potsdam, Caden McGarren with this puck. The ice is slippery. Passes this up to Quinn McGarren. Quinn touches into the corner, chases after Corbett Willis. Knocks him off the puck. Puck goes around to Ryan Charlebois. Charlebois sends us up to the point. Fired by Caden McGarren. Blocked by Connor DeMott. DeMott chasing. Oh, Connor slipped. He found slippery ice too. Caden McGarren, shot fired. Save made. Aiden Terry. Puck goes into the corner. Sent up at the hash mark. Now it's corralled by Caden McGarren. McGarren sends us over to the corner. Taken away by Connor Leduc. Leduc still trying to get that puck away from Potsdam. Goes through the reverse figure 4. 1T shot. Save. Aiden Terry. Puck is loose. Goes over to the corner. Corbett Willis over there. Plays this back around onto the near side. Puck makes its way up to the point. Caden McGarren with it. McGarren sends this towards the corner for Liam McCarger. Shot. Block goes onto the far side. Ryan Charlebois with it. Puck sent back to Charlebois. Charlebois passes into the middle for Caden McGarren. Shot gets deflected, hits the roof, and the teams return to even strength. 5-3 Potsdam lead with 7:14 to go in this game, and the teams are even 5-on-5 hockey. Nobody in the penalty box. We had no penalties in the first period, 3 penalties in the second period, and so far, 5 penalties in the third. That shot goes all the way across. Noah Hoteling chasing after it, gets us out into the neutral zone. Grant Harris going after it. Grant almost got that around Liam McCarter. Turned back. Puck ping-ponging its way through the neutral zone, going away, then the other. This is just like watching tennis. Parker Ward with this puck. Tries sending this up and does. Able to connect with Jack Fahey. Fahey dumps this in just a touch too soon. That's an icing, and it'll bring the face-off all the way down by Chase Rosler. Ontario Bay trails by 3. They're going to want to get a goal within the next minute 50 seconds. You want to, be trailing by no more than 1 goal within the last 5 minutes, if at all possible. Give yourself that big old fighting chance. Caleb Ramus in for the faceoff. Puck goes right on net. Chase Rosler covers it up. Faceoff comes back. Shot fired by Connor DeMott. Goes high off the glass, drops down. Held in by Mason Warren. Jackson Smith shuffles this into the trapezoid. Caleb Ramus and DeMott going to work. Puck sent around by Potsdam, and sliding up, Mason Warren rips this all the way around. Ramus grabs it at the hash mark, sends it up to the point for Simeon O'Neill. O'Neill sends this up, but it's caught and brought out by Liam McCarter. McCarter dumps this in as he takes out Simeon O'Neill, and that's going to be a cross check against Liam McCarter. So Potsdam Sandstoners penalty, number 8, Liam McCarter, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 8, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 10:43 of the third period. And it's an Ontario Bay Storm power play. Puck comes back for Van Brockman, rips this all the way around. Dallin's going to let that go up to the point. Sam Newton puts this into the corner. Caleb Robert trying to center that pass. It's blocked and taken away by Coleman Warpula. Warpula take it out, centering pass, Dalin swinging. I don't think he got any of that puck. It was bouncing across that crease. Dalin with it, sends it through the trapezoid for Robert. Caleb there, sends it back to Dalin. Dalin pulls this up, out in front, backhand shot, save, rebound. Dalin flicks it up, and it's caught in the air by Chase Rosler. What a play. Boy, do I wish I had a goalie camera set up now. Maybe I should remember to bring my power cord. And Caleb Roberts going to the box for a cross check. The cross check he committed 10 minutes ago. Ontario Bay penalty number 5, Caleb Roberts, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 5, 2 minutes, cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 11:17 of the third period. And we're back to 4-on-4 hockey. That one almost snuck in. Sent up to the point, and the Sandstoners can't keep it. Retreating back to pick it up, Coleman Warpula. Passes D-to-D pass, comes up for Brandon Bernard. He dumps this in, goes off the base of the net. Played in by Owen Ames and picked up by Cameron Dallin. Dallin sends this up high, knocked down by Ames. James Law gets this around the player. Law shot, and it's a goal! Jimmy Law! 8 from 15. And that's an even strength goal, 4-on-4. Ontario Bay Storm goal scored by number 8, James Law. Assisted by number 15, Cameron Dallin. 8 from 15. Time of the penalty of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 11:49 of the third period. And they trail by 1. and there is 5 minutes to go. I told you that's what they needed. Now they just got to tie and go ahead. I love it when a plan comes together. Connor LeDuc has that puck wrapped up. Jimmy Law trying to pull this puck out, as are some Sandstoners. LeDuc takes it himself through the trapezoid up on the near side. Connor looking for somebody to pass to, ends up hitting Lucas Myers in the short. LeDuc with this puck takes this into the corner. Myers cuts him off, grabs this in the trapezoid. Connor LeDuc trying to keep up with Myers and get this puck back. Connor DeMont gets a piece of it, back checking. And Myers never able to get that shot off because of the back checking. Here comes Cameron Dallin the other way. Dallin in, shot, goal! Cameron Dallin with the game-tying goal! End to end, Ontario Bay has knotted this one up at 5. Ontario Bay Storm goal scored by number 15, Cameron Dallin. Unassisted. Number 15, unassisted. That's a hat trick for Cameron Dallin. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 12:43 of the third period. And we are tied at 5, and Ontario Bay is shorthanded. Shot, save, Aiden Terry. Oh, the netting doesn't go all the way up. I could have gotten my hat out. And we've got ourselves a timeout, Ontario Bay. That gives you timeout to thank our sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction. And what? I can't think now. Anyway, Glory Construction and Services, for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. 4:04 to go in this game. 21 seconds remaining in the cross-check penalty against Caleb Roberts. Potsdam Sandstoners on the power play. However, Ontario Bay filled with momentum and adrenaline. Caleb Ramus taking the face off for Ontario Bay. Connor DeMont to his right, pulls this puck back, knocked forward by Corbin Willis, doesn't get it out though. Caden McGarrett sends this over to Lucas Myers. Myers back to Caden. Caden passes over on the far side for Owen Lovely. Lovely sends this through too high. Lucas Myers can't away to it, tries taking a shot, and Corbin Willis knocks it away. Willis going to work in the trapezoid, can't get that puck away. Lucas Myers passes his puck. Robert is out. Connor DeMont knocks this through. Oh, can't keep it away from Lucas Myers, though, who fires this puck back in. Corbin Willis picks this puck up, stops short. He's got Owen Lovely all over him. Rips this puck up on the near side, caught by McCarron at the point. McCarron nudges this forward. Caleb Raymond puts it into the neutral zone. Collected by Lucas Myers. Myers rips this all the way in. Ramus goes over, picks this up at the hash mark, and sends this back to the trapezoid to go to work. Ramus bounce pass. Beauty pass to Caden McCarron. How come we can't do that going the other way? Cross pass that goes off the skate of Robert and almost found its way. Lucas Myers centering pass. Gets shot wide right, back to Myers. Myers and Willis going after it. Now Connor LeDuc gets in there. LeDuc takes the puck away and spills Lucas Myers on the ice. That is knocked down by Caden McCarron. Fired back in. Potsdam's got to check up onside. Caden McGarrett was whacking Connor LeDuc in the head with his stick. Apparently that's a penalty. Penalty or are you calling the offsides? just offside. I heard his head getting hit with the stick. Puck comes back, caught by Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin moves his puck forward, chasing it down. Patrick Kelly. Kelly goes back into the trapezoid. Robert gets a piece of it. Kelly continues through. There's a missed check by Cameron Dan-Dalin. Puck gets dumped in though, and Parker War going after it. War moving up with this puck. War in the neutral zone. War flings his puck at the goal, and Aiden Terry's going to cover it up for the faceoff. 2:12 to go in this tie game. 5-5 here with 2:12 left at the something ring. Pine Street Arena in Potsdam. James Law taking the faceoff for Ontario Bay. Puck is kicked back by Brandon Bernard. Grabbed by Owen Ames. Ames goes back. Centering pass. Shot taken. Liam McCarter almost missed the entire arena. That puck went so wide. Hustling back after it. Parker War. War into the trapezoid. Guarded by Dan-Dalin. Passes his puck up on the near side to Owen Ames. Ames gets us into the neutral zone. Loses it. Oh, that's going to be that could be a slew foot. Yeah, that's a trip on Caleb Robert. He's lucky it's not worse. He's lucky that wasn't a slew foot in a game ejection, right? I mean, that was skate on skate. Ontario Bay penalty, number 5, Caleb Robert, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 5, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 15:15 of the third period. We got 1:43 to go, and the Potsdam Sandstoners are on the power play. Puck held in by Lucas Myers, sends this in deep. Owen Ames puts this to the corner, and he chases after it himself. Ames sends this up high for Brandon Bernard. Bernard across to Myers. Myers shot, blocked by Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin knocking his puck down, not able to keep it. Puck is loose in the paint. Backhand shot, save. Rebound shot by Owen Ames. Save. That's covered up by Eden the Eagle Terry. Wow. Aiden the Eagle Terry using every appendage God gave him to block that puck. Unbelievable. Boy, I'm glad I came to Potsdam with a full cooler. And we've got a timeout for Potsdam with 1:18 to go in regulation. So this is a tournament. I don't know. Are they going to end in a tie? Anybody know what the rules are for this thing? Maybe go to a shootout? Who knows? I vote for Ontario Bay getting one more goal, so we don't have to worry about it. The scorekeeper has found the buzzer button on the clock. I don't know what his question could have been. All right. 5-5, 1:18 on the game clock, 1:33 on the penalty against Caleb Robert for the trip. Potsdam on the power play. James Law for the faceoff. Potsdam wins the draw. Puck comes back to the point. Caden McGarren sends this across, missed by Liam McCarter. McCarter steps up. I think that went off the leg of Connor DeMont, goes all the way around. Caden to Liam. Liam again, hard time catching that pass. Liam fires it in wide left. It's going to go all the way around. It's going to make it out into the neutral zone. 1 minute of play remaining in regulation. Final minute of play. Caden passes, puck forward. Connor DeMont grabs it, rips us into the neutral zone. James Law picks it up, puts it into the offensive end. Caden McGarren picks it up for Potsdam. Bounces off the boards. I'm sorry, that was Liam McCarter to Caden McGarren. Returns back into the neutral zone. Corralled by Lucas Myers. Myers brings us into the O-zone. Myers weaving his way in. Shot! Save! Cleared! by Connor LeDuc. He gets it up to Cameron Dalin. Dalin coming in, weaving his way in. Dalin backhand shot. Saved me by Chase Rosler. Oh, so close. Oh, and there's an angry Liam McCarter in the corner. I don't know what they're pointing at. Connor DeMott's pointing at James Law for something. Wow. 22 and a half seconds to go. Jimmy Law face off won by Potsdam. They take this puck back into their trapezoid to get set up. Skating up with this puck, Caden McGarrett. McGarrett sends this into the middle. Knocked back by Connor LeDuc. Oh, how long can we close our hand? Oh, yeah, there's the call. It looks like Cookie Monster, but in fact, it is a closed hand on the puck, and that'll bring the faceoff all the way down by Chase Rosler. What?
I said, you're funny.
Here's the faceoff to the left side of Chase Rosler. James Law taking a draw, pushes forward, goes towards the corner. Oh, it caught the ref in the back of the leg. That'll leave a mark on his zebra. Oh, Cameron Dalin with the worst one-timer of his life. Oh my goodness, if he had missed it by any more, he would have fallen down. And so now we got to find, I don't know what we do here. Is it game over? Yeah. Oh, we're going to go to a 5-minute overtime because that's fun. 5-minute OT. So are they going to go 4-on-4? In this case, it would be 4-on-3. Not for wait, 15. Yeah, for 15 seconds, I think. Yeah. Wow. What a game. We're going to go to overtime. Probably because Potsdam thinks they can win it. If they thought they were going to lose, they would stick with the draw. What a game. All right, this intermission almost over. I don't know what to do with myself here. All right, so we got to get the clocks at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so it's 5-on-4. We're doing 5 for 15 seconds. Potsdam on the power play. They win the draw. Caden McGarrett fires this into the Ontario Bay bench. 10 seconds to go on the player advantage for Potsdam. James Law taking the face-off. Potsdam wins. Puck goes over against the boards. LeDuc moves this forward. Stepping up Law. Couldn't get that puck. It's passed over near side to Quinn McGarrett. 1 second shot. Saved by Aiden Terry off the glass. Teams return to even strength as Caleb Robert returns to the ice. Quinn McGarrett takes this into the corner. Puck goes to Dalin. Cameron backhands this up to the point, held by Caden McGarrett. McGarrett weaving his way in. Shot blocked, goes back into the trapezoid, held back there by Caleb Robert. Now Quinn McGarrett comes around. There's a shot. Save Aiden Terry. Okay. Who are they playing? I can't. Oh, it's right. Jefferson Community College score update 0-0 against Canton in the first period. We've got an equipment issue. Owen Lovely had to fix the snap. Now he's back ready for the face-off against Law. Lovely wins. Puck comes back to the point. Oh, and it comes out into the neutral zone. They dump it in. It goes on net. Quinn McGarrett came out, went back in, knocked that puck down. There's a shot and a save made by Aiden the Eagle Terry. 3:59 to go in overtime. Face-off driven to the corner, sent out by Corbin Willis, caught by Caden McGarren, who fires this in. Backhand shot that goes up high. Aiden Terry watching it go by. That puck cleared by Caleb Ramus, caught by Liam McCarger. He fires it on net, save made. Puck collected by Sam Newton. Newton goes down, slippery in the corner too. Owen Ames trying to pull this puck out. Ames goes down because he got tripped by James Law. Ontario Bay penalty number 8. James Law, 2 minutes for tripping. Number 8, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 1:26 of the overtime period. Puck comes out. Liam McCarter shot just wide right of the net. Caught by Caden McGarren at the point. McGarren slides over. Now gives this at the hash mark to Lucas Myers. Myers passes over to Liam McCarter. Shot in the slot, back in. Swept away. Puck goes over to the corner. Connor DeMott there. Snaps this off the boards. Caught by Owen Lovely. Lovely dumps this puck in. Caleb Roberts going back in after it at the hash mark. And Roberts able to clear this puck out. Great job by Caleb. Not Roberts. What am I talking about? Liam McCarter picks this puck up. Drop pass to Lucas Myers. Myers in on the left side. Nice stick check by Dylan Van Brocklin. Myers still with the puck. Myers passes this up to the point. Liam McCarter, point to point to McGarrett. Caden with this puck. Drifts back over to the center. Pass across to Liam McCarter. Plays off the board. Shot off of Terry's glove. Into the corner it goes. Collected by Quinn McGarrett. Quinn turns. Shot back in. Save. Rebound is pushed up and cleared by Connor DeMott. DeMott still battling for this puck against Caden McGarren. DeMott taken out by McGarren. McGarren drops that puck back to the trapezoid for Liam McCarter. 46 seconds remaining in the penalty against James Law. Puck comes over to the near corner. Connor DeMott going over to play on it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Mason Warnes nudges it. Puck grabbed by Potsdam. They dump this puck in. Caden McGarren going into it in the corner. Connor LeDuc after it as well. LeDuc leaning on McGarren. McCaden has the puck. Shot fired. Save made. And Quinn McGarren is hands up in the air. Nothing to see here. 23 seconds remaining in the penalty against James Law. 1:56 remaining in this overtime period. Of a minute 33 when Law leaves the box. Face off won by Potsdam. Oh, and the quick pass to Liam McCarter is missed. Here goes Caleb Robert. Puck is played out by Chase Rosler. Sent into the neutral zone. Connor LeDuc fires this back through. Caught by Caden McGarrett. McGarrett up at the blue line. Poked away in the neutral zone. 4 seconds to go. Liam McCarter brings this up over the blue line. In, and he falls down. Trying to take that shot. Brandon Bernard gets his puck. Teams are even. Puck held in. Connor LeDuc has it. Backhands this out. Held in. And now brought out by Law. Picked up, though, by Caden McGarren. Shot fired. Kick save. Aiden Terry. Rebound grab by Ryan Charlebois. Tried centering that puck. Not able to get it by James Law. Connor LeDuc back in the trapezoid. Caden McGarren picks his puck up at the corner. Makes its way over to Caleb Robert. Robert bounce pass off the boards. Turning and catching it. Brandon Bernard. Oh, nice grab out of the air. Nice job by Dan-Dalin to be on sides. Low with the shot. And punching, saving it out of the air. Chase Rosler. What a grab. James Law, almost a hero. Chase Rosler with a great big grab. He'll be telling the girls about that one this weekend. Law off the faceoff sends this over to the boards. Grabbed by Potsdam. They rip this all the way around. Picking it up behind everybody. Quinn McCarron centering pass. And Lucas Myers not able to catch it. Puck comes back out into the neutral zone. Played by Liam McCarger. Dalin challenging McCarger. McCarger passes across to Lucas Myers. 35 seconds to go. LeDuc keeps this in the neutral zone. Law off the boards. Lucas Myers picks it up. Myers coming over the blue line. Myers in the offensive end runs into Corbin Willis. Puck brought out into the neutral zone. Dalin reaches back, grabs it. Cameron playing, looking for somebody to pass to. Nobody there. Comes back now in the middle. Oh, and Caleb Robert misses the one-timer of the day. Puck held in by Connor LeDuc. In deep at the corner, Liam McCarger pressed up with Cameron Dalin, and that's going to do it for overtime. And please tell me that's the end of the game. I'd rather end in a tie than go to a shootout and win. I hate shootouts. They're terrible. And that's it. We're all done. We're shaking hands. Life is grand. So after, what a comeback by Ontario Bay. Down 2-0 at the end of the first period. Down 3-1 at the end of the second period. I told you they were going to come back, and come back they did with 4 goals in the third period to tie this one up. 5-5 is the final from the first game of the Bill Corbett tournament at the Pine Street Arena in Potsdam, New York. Ontario Bay 5, Potsdam 5. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Get out there and make it a great day, everyone.
Still 0-2, Dan.
All right. Thank you.